Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. So in this video we're going to be looking at the Mini Cooper and the brake light issue and also how to reset your service light. Stay tuned. So a bit of backstory. Basically the Mini Cooper replaced the brakes last year, perfectly fine. The brake pads pretty much look brand new. The disc also looks brand new. However, the dash is now saying that the brakes need to be replaced. And this is the reason why. So this goes into your caliper. You've got one in the front, one in the rear. And this little contact here at the top makes contact with your brake disc. Once this tab here wears down, it then opens up this circuit, which then sends an error code to the dash saying that you have X amount of miles before you need to replace your pads. In this case, this isn't true because, as we know, the pads and the discs are perfectly fine. It's actually this that's at fault. Now, how do you test this? Basically, this is the circuit. Once the circuit is broken, that triggers the error message on the dash. So, to test a circuit, you need to test resistance. So let's test resistance. Now this should come up with zeros. All zeros means you've got a complete circuit. You've got basically one continuous piece of wire with no breaks. If it says OL, that means that there's a break in the wire and the circuit is not complete. Hence why the light is coming on. So you can see the screen, open circuit. Once it's a complete circuit, you get zeros. So that's what you want to see when you test this sensor. And as you can see, if we touch them two pins together, we have nothing. So we've got a new one here. So let's give this a test. And this should have a resistance value of 0, 0, 0. Open circuit. 0, 0, 0. So that is one complete circuit. So now we know this is good. Let's go and put this in the car. Right, let's reset this code. So ignition on, it'll say service or whatever the light you have on. When that goes off, you press and hold this button on the right like that. So press and hold the button. This brings you into the menu. Reset possible, don't do that just yet because I haven't done it yet. Brakes, front of the car, reset possible in 500 mile. So press and hold. Perform reset. Now before it would say reset impossible. Reset and process. Reset successful. Simple as that, guys. Reset not possible because I did all these. I am going to flush the brakes out. That's a future video possibly. And then if you want to check to see if it has cleared, vehicle information, vehicle status, and it is under service requirements. And as you can see, nothing there. So once I flush the brakes, that will get reset. But for the time being, I'll leave that on just so I don't forget. Not that I will, but it's just nice to remind me. And that is it, guys. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully it's been educational. It's actually taught you something. That reset impossible, I've never actually came across that. Had a quick Google online. I couldn't really see anything suggesting it was actually the sensor at fault. As we've just found out, it is actually the sensor. So we'll be sending that straight back. So yeah, if this video has been useful, guys, then please do leave a like down below. That'd be much appreciated. Also leave a comment as well if it's helped you out. I do appreciate that. And if you're into this kind of content, I do have many other videos, mainly small engines, but I do look at other cars such as the Toyota MR2, and I have a Range Rover Evoque that I'm constantly working on. So if you're into these kind of videos, guys, then please do subscribe to my channel. It'd be much appreciated, and I will see you in the next one. Later. We'll be right back.